So you're thinking about moving to the North Dallas area, but you're just not sure about affordability. Well, in this video, we're gonna take you on a tour of a model home here in a neighborhood called Silverado in Aubrey, Texas. Not sure where Aubrey, Texas is. Maybe you've never even heard of it. Don't let that scare you. It's just 30 minutes west of Frisco and about 20 minutes east of Denton. I'm Jennifer Fowler, and along with my husband and cameraman Brandon, we run Fowler Realty Team here in the North Texas area. We have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move to the North Dallas area. We absolutely love that. So if that's you and you're looking to move in 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All that info is in the description below. All right, let's go inside and take a look at this model home. It is a little bit different from others that I've seen, and I think you'll like it. All right, let's take a tour. As soon as you walk into this home, you are greeted by a beautiful dining room. I love how tall these ceilings are. Hun, would you say they're at least 20 feet tall?
Probably taller than that.
Probably taller
Pretty
than
tall.
that. Okay, they are pretty tall. There's windows at the main level of the ceiling and then also at the top. And that just makes the room brighter, lets more light in. So I like how as soon as you walk into this house, that this beautiful dining room greets you. We'll go upstairs later, but I also like in this house that when you open the front door, the stairs are not right in front of you. And also the stairs are tucked away on this side of the house rather than in the living room. But we'll go upstairs later and take a look up there because there's some pretty cool spaces up there as well. This house is about 2913 square feet. And as of the making of this video, the price tag on this home is $455,000. It is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home with a second living room upstairs and a media room as well. So a lot of space in this house. So as you're coming off the foyer, the front door, this little archway greets you before you get to this pretty good sized kitchen. If you need counter space, this kitchen is the one for you. There's an island here. Now this isn't a large island, but you get all your space for your bar stools and things like that over here on this side of the peninsula. A lot of cabinet space in here, a lot of counter space. You even have a little nook over here. This could be your coffee center or your coffee station. Easily it could be your coffee station. And what I do like about this island, even though it's not a massive island, is, you know, when you're making those school lunches in the morning, you have a dedicated space that doesn't have a stovetop or a kitchen sink. So it's just a dedicated space for meal prep, cooking, school lunches, and things like that. So I do like it, even though it isn't a large island. And then let's turn around over here and take a look at this backsplash. I do like this. This is a little bit different. Huge fan of subway tile, but I like this as well. In the Horton model, this is a D.R. Horton home. In this neighborhood, they have 2 lines of homes. They have what's called Horton and they have what's called Tradition. This is a Horton line of the D.R. Horton homes. That means your cabinets are going to be taller. You're going to have a bathtub in the master and a fireplace as well. This neighborhood is gas, so you're gonna see a gas range in all the homes. Shaker style cabinets as well. There are different color packages for these houses. You do not get to go to design center. And that just helps to keep the cost lower because as soon as you hit the design center, it's just like eye candy and you're gonna take your house from $450,000 to over $500,000. And sometimes when you do that, you have to be really careful because you can price yourself out of a neighborhood. But here you do have design packages. So not all the cabinets are going to be dark. They have white cabinets, cream colored cabinets. They have quartz countertops, granite countertops as well. For the Horton line of D.R. Horton homes, the houses range anywhere from a little over 1,600 square feet to 3,377 square feet. And the prices range from about $375,000 to about $473,000. So in this home, you have your kitchen that we talked about with the island and the peninsula over here with your breakfast nook on this side. And then over here, you have the spacious living room with a fireplace. Now, this is kind of new for D.R. Horton homes, where the fireplace is in the wall and there isn't anything surrounding it. So you'll have to tell me in the comments how you like it. It's obviously not a wood burning fireplace, so that probably makes a little bit of a difference. But what do you think? Does it need a mantle? Does it need some tile or some stone? Or do you like it just the way it is? It's really important that anytime you're going to look at new construction or going to look at a model home, that you take your realtor with you on the very first visit. Oftentimes, some builders won't allow you to be represented if you come into their model home without one. And we love new construction and we love our sales reps and builders, but those contracts are very builder-sided. So you need someone who's going to help you through the process of new construction, who's going to tell you things like when to get an inspection and things like that. And someone that's just protecting you and someone in your corner, because like I said, the contracts are very builder-sided. You're going to want help navigating through the process. We also have a video all about new construction, what to expect, what to look out for, and things like that. So make sure you go back and take a look at that video. All right, let's head over into this really bright and spacious master bedroom. I'm a really big fan of this. I don't know, when I walk in, it just kind of makes me smile. I like how the light comes through the windows over here. And it is a good size bedroom, but it's not too big. So that space can be used in other places. This is one of the first houses I've seen that didn't do anything to the back wall. If it was me, I would definitely put some wallpaper back here, but it actually is very beautiful just the way it is. And in the Horton line of D.R. Horton homes, you do get a separate tub and shower. So this bathroom does have dual sinks over there off to the side, and it has this beautiful soaking garden tub with this window that lets in a lot of light. Of course, you're going to want to frost the window or put a roll down shade here for privacy. You also have a nice shower, and in this home or in D.R. Horton homes, what I like about the Horton line of homes is the toilet room does get a door. Not sure if you could get a good vantage point of the front door and where the kitchen was from the way I entered. So as we head down the hallway and up the stairs, I also wanted to talk about D.R. Horton incentives. D.R. Horton often has buyer incentives. Those come and go, and they do change periodically. So I'm not going to mention what some of the specific incentives are right now, but they have been known to have money towards your closing costs. Also, sometimes they'll have move-in packages, which means that you get a washer, a dryer, refrigerator, and blinds included with your home. Also, if you are a first responder, a nurse, military, whether you're a veteran or active duty, or there's another one, school teacher. Then you get an additional $1,000. You can use that toward your closing costs. You can use it towards the price of a home. If you're in this model of home or this line of home, the Horton, you can do front door upgrades, and maybe it could go towards that as well. Upstairs, you have another living area, basically just a second living space. Now in this home, it is very open to the downstairs area, but it's open to the dining room and the front door and the foyer and not the living room. And then you also have 2 more bedrooms up here and a media room. In this neighborhood called Silverado, there is an elementary school. The second elementary school is on the way. There's also a very large amenity center with a pool. There's a second pool coming and a proposal for a third pool as well. There's also pickleball courts and a stocked catch and release pond. So like I said, Aubrey is located between Denton and Frisco. It is growing very rapidly. They're already making plans for a second middle school, and the high school is also getting a new addition. Now, Aubrey itself is a pretty small town, but you really don't notice that because of where it's located with Denton on one side, and then you've got Frisco on the other side. So a really cool place that Aubrey has, and it's about 5 minutes from here, is a place called Fortunata Winery. It is a beautiful place with a canopy of trees. You can sit out, sip wine. They have wood-fired pizza, charcuterie boards, so it's not far from this neighborhood at all. Aubrey, I will say, it's not known for nightlife. So if you want nightlife, you're gonna need to go to Denton, which is about 20 minutes away. Remember, Denton has things like the downtown square. It's got lots of brew pubs and outdoor bars, or bars where you can sit outdoors, a lot of one-off really cool restaurants. Or you can head 30 minutes to Frisco and do a lot of shopping and dining there as well. Okay, we are in I would consider this a media room. You would definitely want to have some blackout shades in here. But in Texas, you don't have to have a closet to be considered a bedroom. So I suppose this could be a bedroom if you wanted it to be, but it's probably more used for a media room, or we'll just call it flex space, to be used for whatever fits your family's lifestyle. A bedroom must have basically an ingress and egress. So that's realtor talk, but in real terms, it means it needs to have a door, a way in, and then a way out. So every D.R. Horton home is going to have a covered patio. The size of that is going to depend on the floor plan of the house. Some are going to be more square, some might even be a little smaller than this, and others are going to be a little bit longer. So it really just depends on the floor plan of the home. You really do need a covered patio though, because it gets pretty hot here in North Texas. I will say today though, we are filming this in January 2024, and just last week, or maybe, I don't know, 10 days ago, so whatever, I can't remember, but it was 10 degrees for 2 days. We didn't get above freezing for several days. That happens often in January in North Texas, but then today we're gonna reach maybe 70 degrees. It feels so good, the sun, I don't even wanna go inside because it feels so good out here. But that's what I love about North Texas weather, is that we don't have long, hard winters. We get cold snaps is really what I would call it. And then we warm back up a little bit. And then next week, I think it's going to be like 50. So
yeah, what we say is if you don't like the weather, wait a few days, it'll change.
That is so true here in North Texas, but I love it. That's partly why I live here in North Texas and not in any other area of Texas, because we really do get all seasons here. I did want to talk a little bit about Aubrey. They do have an annual peanut festival. It has a parade, very family oriented, very community oriented. Aubrey, while it is a small town, like I said earlier, it's surrounded by bigger towns, and so you really kind of can't tell where one ends and one begins. But on this side of Aubrey, where this house is, or where this neighborhood is, it's really busy. It's on a really busy road called 380, 6-lane road that takes you from Denton through Aubrey up to Frisco and beyond. It's got shops like Walmart, you've got Target, Sonic Drive-In, lots of restaurants, doctor's offices, everything that you need is going to be on 380. But if you go to the other side of Aubrey, it's going to be a lot more of that small town feel. There's not new construction homes over there. It's going to be more pre-owned homes, more bungalow style homes, a lot slower paced on that side of Aubrey. So you do get both when living in Aubrey. And then behind us is the stocked pond. It's a catch and release pond. So if you're a part of this neighborhood, part of your HOA does go to this catch and release pond. Hun, what else does Aubrey have that I'm missing?
So just north of Aubrey, maybe 15, 20 minutes, you've got Lake Ray Roberts, a great fishing lake. We spent hours and hours up there fishing,
Yes.
Lots of big bass, lots of crappie. If you like to wakeboard or ski, it's a big lake, so there's lots of room to do that. If you like to jet ski, there's also a beach in the Isle du Bois State Park with pavilions and lots of places to hang out.
How far is it? Did you mention that, how far it was from here?
Yeah, it's about 15, 20 minutes.
It is a beautiful, very big lake. I know our son likes to put his kayak on his car and just go fishing all by himself. So he does that sometimes. Also, not sure if you knew, but this area has a beach. It's actually called Little Elm Beach. And from this neighborhood, I would say it's about
It's probably 15, 20
maybe?
minutes as well.
And you said that's Lake Louisville, right? That's Lake Louisville. Okay. But what I like about Little Elm Beach is It's going to be a lot more active than Ray Roberts. Ray Roberts to me is more secluded and a lot of places to discover and explore. But Little Elm Beach, you're going to see a lot more activity. You're going to see a lot of kayaking, a lot of paddleboard out there, some fishing. They've got sand volleyball. There's a lot of restaurants around too. So if you want to, grab a bite to eat and take it with you to the beach. But I just don't think a lot of people know that. But we do have a beach right here in North Dallas. If you have questions about this neighborhood or any other neighborhood in Aubrey, make sure you give us a call, send us a text. All the info is in the description below. We would love to help you make that move to the North Texas area. Also, we've got a video all about Silverado here in Aubrey, Texas. So make sure you go back, take a look at that one, and we'll see you on the next one.